I've tried almost every single AI website builder on the market. They all make the exact same promise. Type one simple prompt, get a perfect custom website in 30 seconds. It's a lie, and it's just as bad as the AI leaderboards I talked about in my last video. What you actually get is a generic cookie cutter website that looks like a cheap template from 10 years ago. They are a toy, and worse, the second you look under the hood, you see that they are a technical nightmare. They're slow, they're bloated with unnecessary code, they load dozens of tracking scripts, and they fail Google's core web vitals right out of the box. They're fundamentally broken. But the biggest problem, the one that almost no one talks about, is that you're trapped. It's nearly impossible to change a website from WordPress to Wix or from ClickFunnels to anything else, because they all use completely different proprietary systems. Most of these platforms don't even let you download your website code if you want to change hosts. You're locked into their ecosystem, and if they raise prices or change the rules, you have to pay whatever they want or start over from scratch somewhere else. That's what happens when you use a no-code editor. You're immediately trapped in a clunky, confusing system. You want to change the button color? You have to find the global styles panel. You want to move a logo? You have to fight with a Flexbox container that breaks the entire header. They promise you no code, but what they really give you is a no control prison. You've traded the power of code for a restrictive drag and drop jail. Today, I want to show you a different way, a process that actually respects your time, gives you full control, and most importantly, builds a final product that you own, is professional, lightweight, and incredibly fast. So let's run a real test. The goal here isn't just to see if AI can make a website. The goal is to see if AI can create a professional, high-value asset that you can actually sell, because that's what a good website is. It's an asset that local businesses pay thousands of dollars for. A custom site for a small business can cost anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000, and that's before the monthly maintenance fees. For this test to be a success, it has to meet the same rules I would use for any paying client. First, is it really using AI, or is it just plugging my words into a static template? If I click regenerate, does it insert my text into a new template, or does it actually create a new page? So many of the AI website builders I've tried in the past just rotate through a few templates, so every single website eventually looks the same. I don't want that. A real generative AI tool should create a unique page every single time. Second, the speed of creation. How much time do I have to spend telling the AI what I want? If I have to describe each section and answer dozens of questions, I start to wonder just what the AI is actually doing. I want a process that takes me only a few minutes to complete before the AI takes over and starts building the page. Third, is it easy to use? Is the process intuitive? Do I understand what the tool wants without having to search for things? I don't want to spend an hour getting together a list of links and pictures before the AI will do anything. I don't want to do more work than the AI. Fourth, does it look good? It doesn't matter how fast and easy a tool is to use if the output stinks. This is completely subjective, but it's an important question. Do you like how the design looks? Does it look like something that you would pay a designer to create? Does it feel unique? And fifth, and this is the most important one, how easy is it to edit? This is where most AI tools fall apart. Some tools only let you change the theme color of the template, but they don't offer any granular control. I want to be able to make changes intuitively. If I'm designing a website for a client, I know they're going to ask for changes. There's nothing worse than saying, oh, I can't actually edit the page, but I can regenerate something similar, and we'll keep doing that until you see something that you like. Those are the 5 ways I measure success with an AI website builder. Am I missing any tests? Let me know if I missed any in the comments below, and I'll add them to my next batch of tests. But for me, these are the big 5 tests that determine if a tool should be a part of my workflow. Can it quickly and easily generate websites that I can sell to my clients? And will they be not just happy, but ecstatic with the output? I'm only interested in a tool that can save me time or make me money. And as you watch me go through these tests, that's the question you need to ask yourself. Step 1, start with the raw text. For this project, I'm going to make a website for a local plumber in Nashville, Tennessee. I created the homepage text with a really simple prompt in ChatGPT. Please write all the copy for a homepage for a plumber in Nashville, Tennessee. That's it. I don't want to put my thumb on the scale by hiring a killer copywriter or letting the text carry the page. Just one sentence to get the text for the page, and then the page builder is going to do everything else. Now that I have all the text I need for my website, I'm going to head over to Sales Page Automator Dashboard and start building my website from scratch. Step 2, generate the first draft. I click on the Create New Page button and the process begins. There are a lot of page styles to choose from. There's local business, so let's choose the local business landing page template. This will give the AI enough context to know my goal for the page, that I want to drive phone calls or clients to a local business. Next, it's time to enter my content. Let's name the page Nashville Plumber and then paste our copy into the box below it. That's it. I don't have to tell the AI which section is the header, the footer, or the hero section. The AI is more than smart enough to figure it out. Let's click next and take a look at the style options. To keep it simple, I'll choose the first option, the SaaS software style. I often create multiple versions of each page, mixing and matching colors and styles to find one that I love. That's how easy this tool is to use. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you all the different websites I created as part of this test. Let's click next and we're on to the final step of the process. Let's choose a color scheme. These colors are guidelines meant to keep you from creating a website where the text is unreadable or colors clash. I'm always adding new colors, but let's start with the first option, Tech Professional, to keep things simple. Let's click next and we're on the final page. This is your chance to make sure you click the buttons that you thought you clicked. Everything looks good, so I'll hit Generate Blueprint Page. And now you can walk away from the page. As soon as you see that little pop-up in the corner, the AI has your selections and you can even close the browser if you want. This process is real, and that means the longer your script, the longer it takes the AI to generate the page. This can range from a few seconds to a few minutes. But here is the best part. You can start creating more pages while you wait if you want. So you can get a few versions of the same page going if you want to choose a winner. What's happening now is the AI is analyzing our text and building a custom layout around it. It's deciding how to best present our services, our testimonials, and our calls to action. In about 30 seconds, it's done. It has built a full multi-section web page. We've got a clean header, a strong hero section, a local proof section, and a clear list of services, as well as a testimonials block and a structured FAQ. It correctly interpreted all of our content. This is a fantastic first draft. It's probably 80% of the way there, but I know that even if I don't want to make any changes, my client certainly will. So let's see how easy it is to make changes to the pages and get it exactly where we want. Step 3, edit the website by chatting. For most of the other tools I've tested, this is where the no-code nightmare begins. In any other builder, I'd look at the header and say, it's a little busy, and to fix it, I'd have to right-click, hit inspect, find the padding section, check the margin, maybe fight with a column or container element. It's a technical puzzle. It's the no-code jail that I was talking about. You're locked into their system, and you have to learn their weird, clunky interface. Instead, I'm just going to talk to it. If you don't want to make any changes to your page, you can download and launch it with one click. But if you want to edit the page, just click the Prepare for Editing button. Because the AI can literally create anything, we have to make sure the editor understands the page, and now it's ready to make any changes that I want. This is the inside of the editor. Now I'll just click the header section so the AI knows which part of the page I'm talking about. That's right. You don't have to say fix the header or make this change to the footer ever again. Just click the section you want the AI to change. To show how powerful this tool is, I'm just going to say, please clean up this section and make it look nicer. If you're a web designer, you know how annoying this request is. It's the least amount of guidance, but let's see if the AI can handle it. And it's already done. It rebuilt the header, cleaned up the spacing, and made it look far more professional. I didn't touch a single setting. The AI uses natural language processing to understand my intent, and then it rewrites the HTML and CSS code on the fly. Let's do it again. The hero section is pretty good, but it's a bit plain. I'll click on it, and just like before, let's type, please make this section look nicer. Instantly, it's rebuilt. It added a better background, improved the font hierarchy, and made the checklist stand out. It's a much stronger hero section. This is an iterative process. I'm not stuck with the first pass through. I can have a conversation with it. And yes, there is a back button at the top of the page if I don't like what the AI comes up with. Now let's do a real business edit. This is what clients always do. Down here in the service area section, the business owner told me the weekend hours are wrong. It says 8 a.m., but it should be 9 a.m. Let's click on the section. And while I'm fixing the time, I want to tighten up the design a little bit as well. So let's say, please change our weekend hours to start at 9 a.m., make this section look nicer, and fix the formatting. Done. It correctly identified the 8 a.m. text, changed it to 9 a.m., and then completely restyled the entire section to be cleaner and easy to read. This is what AI website building should be. It's not about dragging boxes. It's a conversation. It's you as the director and the AI as your designer and developer doing the work for you. You shouldn't have to learn web designer speak to get what you want, and with Sales Page Automator, you don't need to. Step 4, publish with one click. So now we have our finished professionally edited page in a traditional workflow. This is where the next massive headache begins. You're trapped in their ecosystem. Here, we keep it simple. You made the page, so now you own it. But we also want to make things as easy as possible for you. So you also have a one-click publish option. I want to test the performance of the page to see if things are as good as they appear. I can't tell you how many of these page builders I've tested that take way too long to load and fail their PageSpeed tests. This is a critical step that a lot of beginners don't know about, but can make or break your website. To keep things simple, I'm just going to hit publish, and with that one click, the site is live on the internet. The entire process, from that structured text file to a fully edited live website, was just a few minutes. The real test, GTmetrix and Google PageSpeed. This is the part that all those other AI tools are afraid to show you. They show you a pretty page, but they never show you the performance score. And here's the truth. A pretty website that is slow is a useless website. Your customers will get frustrated and leave. If you've ever left a website that took too long to load, please give me a thumbs up right below this video. That lets me know we are on the same wavelength. It's not just visitors getting annoyed. If your website loads too slow, Google will kick you out of their search results. That's why they created their free PageSpeed Insights tool to let you know if your page is fast enough. Most of those bloated no-code platforms are a performance disaster. They often get a D or an F grade, and that means your page will never show up in search results, and visitors will jump ship before they even see your beautiful designs. And here's a dirty little secret. Most of their websites are not built with their own page builders. You can always test their homepage, and if they don't use their own page builder or they failed the Google PageSpeed test, you probably don't want to use that platform. So let's take this live URL and test it. It's been live for less than a minute, so it's going to be a raw scan. Let's paste in our URL and see what Google has to say. A 96, that's an A+. And if we took time to optimize the copy, I'm sure we could bump up that 90% SEO score that's dragging down our total. Pretty good for 5 minutes of work. This isn't a fluke. This is the fundamental difference between a bloated no-code platform and an AI code generator. It's not running on WordPress with 50 different plugins. It's not loading massive multi-megabyte JavaScript libraries just to render a button. It writes clean, lightweight, optimized HTML. This is the benchmark. The best AI website generator isn't the one that makes the prettiest toy site. It's the one that builds you a professional, high-performance asset that actually performs in the real world. This is the $5,000 website that you can now generate in minutes. Now let's run our final test. GTmetrix is the gold standard for page testing and will run a deep analysis of our new page for us. And here are the results. Grade A, performance 100%, structure 94%, largest contentful paint 652 milliseconds, total blocking time 0. This is a perfect score. This is how fast you can design, launch, and test a page with a true AI website builder. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. The whole point of this channel is to cut through the hype and test things for yourself. So I want you to run this exact same test right now. You can go to salespageautomator.com and sign up for a free account. I've set up a free plan so you can kick the tires and see this for yourself. Here's exactly what you get. You can create 3 free pages every single month. These pages are limited in size, but they are more than big enough to build a high-performance landing page and really kick the tires on this tool. And this is the most important part, the part that solves the platform jail problem I talked about. For every single page you create, even on the free plan, you can download the complete HTML. You own the code. You could deploy it wherever you want. You could put it on any host in any country on any server. You are never ever trapped. The advanced features like the chatbot editor and the one-click hosting are part of the paid plans, but the free plan gives you the core engine. You get the AI code generator and you get 100% ownership of your code. So go sign up, take your own text, run it through the generator, download the HTML, and run your own page speed test. Find out for yourself. Honestly, I originally built this tool just for myself. I needed a way to make high-converting sales pages for my webinars, and I was sick of fighting with WordPress and all the clunky page builders. I just wanted something that was fast and didn't lock me in. But as you've seen, it's grown into something so much more. It's become a complete generative system that can build professional A-grade websites from simple text. This is the test that matters. It's not about which AI can pass the test, it's about which tool can build a real high-performance asset that you can use, that you can sell, and that you own. And now, I'd really like to know what you think. What part of the process was your favorite? Was it the content first generation, the chatbot editor, or was it the 100% performance score at the end? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're doing that, I'll show you some of the other variations that Sales Page Automator made. None of these have been edited. Each of these designs was created in less than 2 minutes, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. This could be the game-changing AI website builder that you've been looking for. Is there a feature you'd like to see added to our roadmap? This is a small channel, and that means I read and respond to every single comment personally. So I will see your feature requests. That's right. Your idea could be the very next feature we build. If you want to see more videos like this one, videos that cut through the hype and get to the practical application of AI, hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my content in your feed, hit the subscribe button. The bell will notify you every time I release a new video. I hope you found this useful, interesting, or at least entertaining. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching one of my videos. Hit the like button, and then I've got a couple of sweet videos that I think you're gonna like. I've got one here and another one over here. You're gonna love them.